No politician goes out in public these days without a Blackberry. But now the struggling smartphone company is considering going private. Blackberry announced today it's looking at what it calls strategic alternatives. And if you're not sure what that means, you're not alone. So we asked Adrian Arsenault to help us figure it all out.
Well, it tried. It tried with changes at the top, changes in the name to just Blackberry. And it tried with a late but loud launch in January of a new smartphone and operating system.
We have definitely been on a journey of transformation.
Blackberry knew it was make or break, and simply put, it didn't work. The board today taking a step it calls exploration of strategic alternatives. This is not the language of success, and this is not a surprise. In the run-up to January's launch, the signs were there. Blackberry opening its doors to our cameras, only to let us witness analysts who were less than bowled over with the new phone.
You're going to take a hit for the hardware lacking the sex appeal of a Galaxy S4 or an iPhone 6.
It takes a little while to get accustomed to the keyboard.
The sales of the Z10 were dismal. The stock hovers around $10 from its 2008 peak of $150. And Blackberry's market share is fourth. This from the iconic Canadian company that invented the smartphone, once owned the market.
Simon Sage from crackberry.com.
Even the most loyal of Blackberry fans, those from the fan site Crackberry, know that what's happened is harsh, what's ahead unclear.
Slicing up the company and selling off the different parts, or it can mean selling the company wholesale. It can mean taking the company private so that it's owned by the people who work there. So it's still very hazy and foggy right now.
Some investors adore the idea of selling off the valuable patents and services. They smell profit in that. And which direction is preferred depends on whether you're thinking with your wallet or your patriotic heart.
People are putting their retirement money into a certain company. No matter how much they want to succeed, they have to be realistic. They want their retirement dollars to be there when they retire. And as much as they'd like to help out a Canadian company, we still need that company to survive.
So if Blackberry is selling, who's buying? There are sounds of interest from another Canadian firm, Fairfax Financial. But what if the buyers were foreign firms? There's no doubt the government would watch those transactions carefully, try to protect head office, protect employment here, but save Blackberry as an iconic Canadian tech giant? That might be harder. Adrian Arsenault, CBC News, Toronto.
Well, let's bring in Amanda Lang now for more on this story. So first off, help us understand what's on the table here.
Well, as you've heard, a strategic review is really about options. The range can be broad. It can be everything from buyers who take this thing private to a partnership with another technology company to the outright breakup of the firm, then sold for the parts. Now, we should keep in mind Blackberry has had some form of strategic review going on for more than a year. This, though, suggests they're getting serious about one or more of the options. Some people see this as a sign of weakness. We should keep in mind, though, that if private investors are looking to take it out of the public market, they do that because they see value. Whether it's Fairfax or another investor group, that kind of action is actually a vote of confidence.
Right. So what does this mean for Canadians who actually own some of this stock? Do they stand to make money out of this?
Unfortunately, unless you bought it yesterday, probably not. This is a really widely held name. It's in mutual funds, it's in pension funds, and the chances are that it was bought at a higher level than a buyout price would get you. But one of the options that it explores could mean the company's able to get its business back on track, rebuild market share. The hope for Blackberry, obviously, is that it doesn't become yet another Canadian tech giant that has failed.
Right. A lot of fingers crossed out there. Amanda, thanks a lot.
Thanks.